Yeah, because he didn't want me kicking his butt every day.
Shut the fuck up.
That's after I gave him the PlayStation.
So even if you have like the same game, if it's on the same console, you can't play it. Like even on the phone.
No, can't. But the PlayStation 5 maybe. Tonight we definitely have to get that car in.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paul
What?
Brown Stadium in Cincinnati,
It's supposed
Ohio.
to rain later now.
This crowd loves
that
their
paint
orange
chip.
and
I don't know
black.
if
The
it gets
scene
wet,
just a
it get
short
rusted
time
up.
ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the New York Jets. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Waiting. He's not going to get me. Jet. Cover. Jet. Check it back.
Oh, this is not even my damn controller.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Bell, of course, 3-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving.
I'm going to have to switch out because this one messes up.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check. Ready. Get. Show it. Check three.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Darnold got an open man. It's a new one. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
So you excuse you.
Pick up 8.
No, I can't. This controller is broken. You've not noticed.
I was using it. It was fine when I was using it.
All right.
First down, New York.
That was fine.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Bravo.
Now it's Darnold. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Andrew Billings forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
The blitz is coming.
Safety's creeping.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And
I didn't see him. Oh, he's got Richard Sherman? I didn't know he had him.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 13. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. A big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Dalton on the draw to Mixon. Avery Williamson, the Jets' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing, Dalton. He wants it all for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Bell. Jesse Bates, who led the Bengals in tackles as a rookie, there to make the stop.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
What's the other one?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Dre Kirkpatrick, the quarterback, up to make the stop. We're scoreless after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3, as they've got it with a 3rd down and 3. Darnold on 3rd down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Dalton now to pass. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
Hey, box truck.
1st and 10 for Dalton. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. So Dalton now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. 3rd down here.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Dalton. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Darnold.
God damn it, dude.
And down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Bye. Where y'all going? To the movies? What are you going to watch?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Bell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
Blitz is coming.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. Badunwa's got it, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, New York.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll run it with Bell.
Oh, God damn you. Why'd you get in my way?
Into Bengal territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a first down carry by Bell. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll run on first down. Bell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
He's checking.
Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The extra point up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
93, 52, 93, 44, 44. There you go. Hey, wahoo! Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
Throwing again. Dalton, he's going to loft one. Deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down.
I have a right to the goddamn ball. I have a right to the goddamn ball.
Before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Hey, exit.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with a field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
We got this.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Andy Dalton gets it to Strong. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. You know, the best game of quarterback Andy Dalton's career arguably came against these Jets. He threw 5 touchdown passes and a 49-9 shellacking of Gang Green back in 2013. A first down throw coming for Dalton. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Check 50. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check 80 weapon. 54.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a first carry.
God damn it, dude.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Fucking snaps for
first down.
kicks on goddamn
At this
shit.
stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Watch the curve. Watch the curve. Check.
Now they're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Hands up. There you go. 368. Hands up.
It's Mixon on the counter. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And Eifert has it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Hey, seam 6.
Passing, it's Dalton. And that'll be incomplete.
Are you kidding me? Come on, dude. That is not a fucking pass interference. That's bullshit, dude. That is not pass fucking interference.
1st and goal.
Son of a bitch, dude.
Costly penalty.
Whatever, dude. Bullshit play. Bullshit fucking play.
They'll give it to Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon.
Talk about holding.
Takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. Herndon's got it complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. By the end of last year, Herndon had solidified himself as the primary tight end for New York. Now, overall, 2nd leading receiver in 2018 on the team behind Robbie Anderson. In fact, his 39 catches, most among rookie tight ends in the league a season ago. Goes underneath for Bell. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure this is how they had it drawn out on paper, but this is going to work out for them and then some, right? They've got a big chunk they've got to pick up. They decide to check it down, and he just turns into a pure athlete and makes a huge play for them.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Alpha.
Again, Darnold.
No! God damn it, it's not who I wanted to throw to.
The former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a short return will be
God, I can't stand this zone bullshit.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is
not who the fuck I wanted to throw to anyways.
And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Kill. Nice.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On 2nd down and 4, Dalton got his man. It's Eifert. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there and stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
14, Jets 7.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey. Hey, Delta. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bengal first down on a 16-yard pickup there.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Here's Dalton. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And they'll work this down to the
fucking hikes it every time I'm trying to get in position.
Gain of 13.
Never fucking fails that he does that shit.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Can't do this shit now.
They have to use timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Dalton. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
You ain't doing nothing today. 2 by 2. Move.
And Dalton to throw. Airing one out for Boyd. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now, the Bengals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Bullock's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
Dude, he is fucking contacting with him every goddamn time.
He was trying to
shit, dude, see that shit.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Someone see that shit, yeah, and call a fucking penalty.
Now it's Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Mixon with a 1st down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I wanted to get away from my running game, man. I swear to God.
Happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Once again, they run with Mixon, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
57, Mike, 57. Come on.
Mike's 57, come on. Tackles.
Dalton here from the gun. It's a to his running back, Bernard. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Dalton's throw on target to Tyler Boyd. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. Andy Dalton now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. On the draw, here's Bernard. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Jordan Jenkins there on the tackle. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwan. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Big winner Williams there on the stop.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And the Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
You better be afraid of me. 368.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Focus, defense, focus.
They'll run again now with Darkwan. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Orleans Darkwan, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Bullet good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Darnold, eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold.
Are you kidding me, dude? Bullshit, dude. Bullshit someone fucking reacts that fucking fast.
And 4th down now coming up. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He finds an opening past the 40. Open man is Anderson, as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. There he goes, right side. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 51 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, let go. 51. Lady. Here we go, D. Here I come.
To the air again, Darnold. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. They run the counter. Mixon, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Sam Hubbard in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for Cincinnati, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.